hustling my whole life. I stay hustling my whole life.
Pitchin Grindin podcast with your host Klassik, Anaya Daffe, and Aaron.
What's going on with y'all?
Let's go.
What's up, guys? What's going on, guys?
Pitching
Never
and
date,
grinding.
never dollar.
Oh.
Never date, never dollar.
Election season, you know what I mean?
Y'all got delayed reaction and shit. What the hell?
Say again. Your sticker said you voted. It was early voting, correct? Throughout the nation?
Not every state, but
Not every state does. They don't get into that political process of early voting?
Nah.
Yeah,
because I did.
And the other thing is voting is, I know it's public information, but there's like actually going to be a stat sheet of who voted or not, and people
Starting
can check
after
in on
this
it.
election. Yep.
Really? I think that's invasion of privacy.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say there's not I don't think they like publish anything, but you can go and look right now at somebody's voting record.
Yep. But after this one, they're gonna make it
Like,
public.
that's
I
public
think they said.
information.
Yep.
So, it doesn't disclose what party affiliation you voted for, but it does say whether you voted or not.
They really gonna be fucking calling and texting your ass and
Oh my God!
showing up
Somebody
at your
sent
door.
me a video.
Already, I've gotten all kind of texts already. Texts in regards to my voting record, texts in regard, and then they like send your address. Like, hey, don't you live at such and such and such address? It's a good idea to, like, that's the creepy.
That's stalking, yo.
That's
It is public info. If a motherfucker really want to look you up, he can find you. Especially if you own a home where you pay taxes at. But bro, don't text me with a video like, yeah, abomination of the creation. If you go this way, like, you gotta relax. Like,
yeah, it's shit crazy. They got out of hand this year though. This year they really got out of hand.
well, I was thinking I was start sending them fucked up pics back. You know what I mean? I have their number as well now, right? So you don't know what I can send you.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
I don't know. I don't think we should encourage that.
I'm going to encourage it. Somebody text you something, you text them something fucked up right back, a fucked up picture.
I don't know what he's gonna send in there. Next thing you know, we're missing a co-host.
So they're gonna come get you there.
I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
I tell you like this, it ain't gonna be easy. I'm not going nowhere. I'm be here another 80 days.
Drop on you. You own a cell phone.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'll tell you where I live at. They got my number. I'm public. Just come see me.
They already got the drop on you. It'll be real easy.
I know one thing though. My daughters are in the back high-fiving each other when it happened though. Say he gone.
Oh, they ain't gonna be happy.
Oh, they driving new luxury cars, new houses. They blowing the money fast.
Oh, they're gonna be like the Menendez brothers and shit.
They
right?
on their way.
Like
I can see them plotting in the back. You know what I mean?
Oh, not taking you out though.
Oh, they sharpening up the knives right now. It's the little one that always will get you.
Speaking of Comedy Fest, October was like huge. We had Big Meech come.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And Thugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole Young Thug situation. It's like a catch-22 because 15 years probation is insane.
That's
a long time for him not to get in trouble, which that's a long time.
That's a long time not to get a humble. Can't be around.
He can't live in Atlanta either, right? Is that correct?
Cannot live in the Atlanta metro area. So that is not just Atlanta city limits. That's like all the surrounding areas. It's not technically Atlanta, but if people live there, they say they're from Atlanta.
So Duluth and Decatur.
Yeah, you got
probably
a
he can't live in
45-mile radius of the center city.
Going there, he can't stay in none of that.
Oh, well. He'll be in Albany. GA, packing peanuts or something, relaxing.
He's probably gonna move to Miami somewhere like that,
Albany is like close to Florida. He ain't got to go that far. That's like South Georgia. He ain't got to go that far. But he cannot be in the Atlanta metro area. And I feel like that. I don't even think that's that difficult. I think it's more difficult for him to maintain separation from any type gang affiliation, because it's going to be people wanting to implement him and stuff. Just like before Big Meech even came home, there was people already implementing him and stuff, name dropping him and stuff. He probably don't even know these fucking people, but
Didn't you work with them?
I
Did you have
in
something to do or is that a different label you worked with?
I've worked with Bases Loaded, BLR, but I did an interview for BMF, a BMF artist, BMF Blade Brown. So yeah.
Oh, I was
You
talking
know,
about Thugger. I thought you had some ties with Thugger as well.
Oh no. I worked with Cash Out.
Oh,
you
okay.
remember Rocket?
Of course.
Yeah, he's with BMF. Well, he been with BMF.
Wait, that makes sense. Rocket from the West Coast, right?
Yep.
Triple C'd up. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I ain't seen Rocket in a minute, but I
He's
will
around.
say,
He just ain't rapping no more. He just doing that type stuff
oh, okay.
behind the scenes.
I will say, I guess Meech, he's almost, he's in his 50s, 60s. He's home. Hopefully, he's just have a good life, play with the grandkids when you get them, and just chill out.
Yeah.
No, he don't have to do all that illegal stuff. Like
Yeah.
he's well taken care of.
And I feel like he has enough business, just relationships and stuff, just over the years. Some people reaching out. There's people that are waiting to rebrand him with all types of merch, just endorsements, all kind of stuff.
Just off of the 50 Cent.
And we must say this. I wish prison on no one. Glad everybody's home. But they're not positive factors, and you know what I mean? All the way. They have positive attributes, but their stories are not all the way positive. You know what I
Nobody said that. Nobody
Huh?
said that.
Say again?
Nobody ever said that. Nobody said that their stories were all the way positive. But I will say that there are people that are non-people of color that are committing much more heinous crimes on a much larger scale. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I get that. I don't care about color when you committing heinous crimes or major crimes. When you pushing,
At their home.
yeah,
Yeah.
to me that's like apples and oranges. Negative is negative, whatever color. For real.
Well, we know what world we live in. You know where you live at, so it's
Yeah,
always gonna be a double standard.
right.
You remember when Nino said, "Ain't no poppy fields in Harlem."
Oh, definitely
You know
not.
what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Hey, Koffee Brown's in the building.
It's always gonna be a double standard, though. You know where we live at. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it's gonna be. It's always gonna be like that.
Unfortunately,
You
like
see
that's
how they executed my man, the black guy. I think he's from Ohio. They executed him quick. Then it
Real
was
quick.
another guy. I think he was a white guy. I don't know where he was from, but they pushed his execution out, and they like fighting.
Here we go.
Hey,
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 what's
what's
going
going
on?
on?
how you guys doing?
Good,
Doing
good.
great.
how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking.
Hey, how's your Sunday going?
My Sunday is good. My Sunday is good.
What you do today?
Well, I got up, I went to church, and then I went to brunch, and then I went and did some other stuff, and then I came home and relaxed, and now I'm on here with you guys.
Did that hour
Yes.
mess you up?
Yes, can't you tell?
I will say this. I said they should start doing brunch in church.
I know, right? Make it easier, a smooth transition, right?
Right, just play the music. You know what I mean? You can have certain kind of wines. Just make it happen.
Exactly.
There you go. All in one spot.
Exactly.
Are you in the Jersey area?
I'm in New Jersey.
You go to a church on South Orange Ave or something?
No, I don't. You
Oh,
know somebody go to church on South Orange Avenue?
I hope they'll go to church on South Orange Avenue.
I
I
was
hope
just
not either, because I don't go on South Orange
hey,
Avenue.
hey, South Orange Ave is big. I didn't say what part of South Orange Ave. Cut it
Well,
out.
listen, it runs from north to like what, Maplewood?
The
Yes.
Maplewood, yeah.
Maplewood, yeah.
The Maplewood part is cool, but it's
No, it's
Maplewood.
not. It's not cool no more.
No?
I lived on Grand Avenue, right off of South Orange Avenue.
Okay.
And I don't go over there, period, because it's not the place to be anymore.
I'm from West End Avenue.
Get
Belleville.
out of my face. You serious?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm from Passaic and Patterson, but I know what you guys are
Oh.
talking about. Yeah.
Mhm. I'm just like,
Cut it out. What up? What up? What's good?
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Well, no,
This
we
ain't
just
WBLS, but you on with us.
it doesn't matter. Listen, we love everybody. We don't
I
have,
hear you.
no, we get down with everybody.
Yes, sir. What's up? How y'all feeling?
great.
Good. You in Jersey as well?
I am not. I'm from New York City. What's up?
Oh, we were just having
Hey,
that
we love
Jersey
New York
love.
City. We love New York
Excuse
City.
me.
Oh,
I know, right?
It just costs
that's
$300
sad
to
for
get into the
you.
city right now. You can't
Yeah.
do nothing over there.
Yeah, it's crazy over here, but yes, I'm from New York.
What
All right,
part?
let's
Brooklyn?
segue right into the new single with Uncle Vin Rock. So explain to us what's going on with it.
Oh man,
Fire. It's
banger.
about it. It's about being about it. You know what I mean?
Which is
Whatever that might be for you, that's what it is. Right? So
Back.
it's about it, whatever that goes across the board.
Yeah,
And then Vinny blessed us with his legendary self to get on this track with us, and we're very, very appreciative of that.
yeah. We did this joint a minute ago, and from the time that we heard it, we was like, "Yo, we got to get on this," and we had mad fun doing it in the studio. It really took us no time, actually. We really breezed through it. You know what I'm saying? And then we just been grinding out ever since. Like
Absolutely.
we just felt we just put a video out as well to it. We debuted it the weekend that we was in Shreveport, Louisiana with 50 Cent. So it was definitely a big moment for us, and obviously it was our first debut, so we came out the door swinging, you know what I'm saying? And the people have been loving it, so we've been loving it too.
Absolutely.
How was the event with 50?
It was off the it was
Oh,
it was a movie.
it like, no, for real, it was
It was a
literally
movie.
P Valley times.
Not P Valley though.
Yes,
It
Ryan.
was
P Valley.
crazy. It was a lot going on. Like it was
It was a
crazy,
lot.
but we had a good time.
well, you just said that we're about to book our flight to Shreveport Klassik, and then
Yeah,
we out
right?
of here. We're going to P Valley too.
It was a good time.
Support. So was the vibe like that because of where it was at, the location, or just because it was 50?
It was a 50 Cent. Huh?
It was 50, and it was and he brought P Valley to
To the
Shreveport.
Shreveport.
He did.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds like a time.
It was
It
a
was,
time, girl.
it
It was
was
a time.
cars and booty everywhere you go. Just like, you know what I'm saying? And like liquor, and people was partying from like day to night. We was like, yo, this is
The
crazy.
streets was like swarmed. The streets had people. It was people all over the street, all in the hotels. It was people everywhere.
I heard it was a real positive event.
Yeah, no
I
It
mean,
no
was.
violence.
It was.
I heard that was real positive. Of course,
It
it brought in
was.
a lot of revenue for the city, but
Nice.
just the vibe was real positive. Nothing I
It
know.
was.
Yeah.
No drama whatsoever.
That's what's
hmm
up.
A very good time and a lot of catfish too.
How
Yeah.
Just
How many
have catfish. Don't be catfish, like they say.
Right.
how many songs did y'all perform?
We
Oh,
ended up
we
doing 2 songs, right? I want to say
2 or 3.
yes, 3 songs.
3
Yes.
songs. Yeah.
hmm It was fire, man. We definitely had a good time. We can't wait to go
Absolutely.
forward with 50 Cent because as you mentioned, it was absolutely a positive event, and I'm sure that people expected mayhem, but he really held it down for them. Like it was really, really nice. Like
Absolutely.
yeah, everybody was there. Monica, the baby. It was crazy out
It
there.
was a movie, like I said.
That's
So
what's
I
up.
see you guys are like you're on a media tour. You're hitting different spots. How's it getting back into that? Just because we know you tour and a lot, but just to get right back to Sirius XM, WBLS, and all the other media. How is it? How does it feel?
It
Oh,
feels wonderful. It's love. Everyone has embraced us. Everyone seems excited for us and happy for us, no shadiness. Everyone, like I said, embrace us, and they're happy for us, and they're like, we're glad you're back. Like last night, they were like, oh my God, we're so glad that you're back. We need this sound, we need this music. It's been nothing but love. Would you
yeah.
agree, Ryan?
Yes, definitely. It's been just really positive, like
Yeah.
it almost in a way feels like being a new artist all over again because you are jumping back in and people obviously remember the song, remember the brand, but like it's a whole new energy now. So it just feels like we're both just new artists starting all over again. But obviously we're picking up from where we left off 20 years ago. As we've been saying, the after party continues. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we've been doing it everywhere that we go. We make sure we just got this dope ass energy, and we're just bringing back the excitement of being an artist again. I feel like everybody just been taking stuff so seriously, and you got followers, and we just love what we doing, bro. And so it's just been a lot of fun, just like doing what we love. And me and V, we love each other. We enjoy each other. It's just been super dope, y'all. Like genuinely, this shit has been like, I don't mean to curse because I really mean it.
Oh no, no. You just said that the little chap outside just said you're good.
Yeah. It's been super fun, man. Like we have definitely enjoyed. So we got a great team with us as well. So
absolutely,
it's been dope. It's been really nice.
So who came up with the name Koffee Brown?
KG.
Okay, so I will say this: that name is synonymous with, like, you hear that, all right, that's a music group. They may not know they know the song or like the face off, but you name, I know the name of that group, right? So he came up with it. That's a genius name.
I always want to know, my question, like I've always wanted to know, because the music that I hear from you guys is always like a vibe. It's always feel good music. And you just kind of always expect that, like, it's just energy, right? I never knew like the history behind how the two of you came together, because the chemistry with the music is fire. So like I was always curious about that.
So I don't know if you guys know, but Ryan is a new member of Koffee Brown. He's not the original guy. Falante Moore is the original guy. And the way we initially got together, we had KG took us to Arista to sing for Clive Davis. So I went as a solo artist. Falante went, a bunch of us. Next went Falante, myself, we all went for to sing for Clive. And so we got there, I sung. And then Fonz, he sung. And then Clyde said, you know what? I want you two guys to sing together. Just come up with anything. I couldn't tell you right now the song that we sung. I don't remember that. But we sung the song, and he said, he said to KG, he said, I think you should put those two together. Do like a Tammy, what's the
Marvin and Tammy? Ashford and Simpson type deal?
No, he didn't say Ashford. He said Tammy Terrell and
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. He said that I think this would be great. And so KG was like, oh, okay. And that's how we became a group.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell me about the journey from y'all, because you coming from Jersey and he's coming from Newark. Coming up before that, what was it like? What did you go through? The obstacles and everything like that?
Well, for me, I wouldn't say I had obstacles. I won't say I had obstacles because I've always I come from a musical family, musical background in church. You heard me say earlier that I went to church, and so going to church. I don't know if you guys know Joe Wilson.
Joe Wilson.
He plays for everybody. He's been playing for years. Okay. Anyway, I had an opportunity because I've sung in church all my life, and so they said that Aaron Hall was doing he needed background singers, and so I went and auditioned, and I got the gig, and I toured with him for a long time, and then from him when he stopped, then Mary picked me up. And then when I got off the tour with Mary, then Faith picked me up. And so I won't necessarily, my obstacles didn't come into Koffee Brown, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's your own, then it becomes obstacles, because you're not just dealing with it with, you're just not dealing with yourself, you're dealing with you and another personality, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when the obstacles started slapping me in the face, but before that it was good. It was, I was good before that.
Joe, what's your story, man? Straight
what's
out
your
of
story,
NYC.
man?
Yeah, man.
My thing still say Joe on this phone. This phone.
Yeah,
No,
it says
we can call
actually it
you
says
White Sox.
Joey Joe, or it says Joe.
It says JoJo.
It says
iPhone JoJo.
Ryan, you slipping, Ryan.
that's crazy. Mind you, the other day I was on the phone. And G was like, "Yo, who's Blakey B?" or something like that.
Yo, you like all different type of names, huh?
I don't know what it said. Anyway, but no, born and raised out of New York City, pretty much been doing music my entire life. I grew up in the Harlem Boys Choir, was able to tour and travel all over the world, and it wasn't until maybe 2016 is when I met KG. I became a part of his camp and doing demos for artists, backgrounds, doing that whole bit. And then I was able to go on tour with them with New Kids on the Block. What was that, like 2022? But fast forward to that, I was obviously, as an artist doing my stuff, and I got a phone call from V. Mind you, at this time, we ain't never meet, we ain't never spoke anything, and I was honestly just praying for something new, you know what I'm saying? An opportunity. I've been an artist on my own for a long time. I've been in groups as well. We had a deal with Capitol. That whole bit was with Tank and Rodney Jerkins and all of these people. You know what I'm saying? And then V called me 2019 and was like, "Hey, I got this opportunity to go and perform in London. Would you like to be a part of Koffee Brown?" And I'm like, first of all, who wouldn't want to be a part of Koffee Brown, right?
Yeah.
Because all of us, when you watch that music video, you feel like you're there. You know what I'm saying? You put your denims on and your dope shades and you outside, right? So I was definitely like, yo, I'm down. But then by the time it was supposed to happen, 2020 happened and we was all locked down in COVID. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it didn't happen at all. So about 2 years went by. Obviously, we on Zooms, green screens, the whole thing, doing our thing. And then V called me again and was like, yo, you still down? And I'm like, hell yeah. And honestly, y'all, V called me in September. We went to Germany in October, and I had to learn the entire Mars versus Venus album within a month.
No time.
I remember no time, right? But I remember being in the gym and I'm like, first of all, I've done this before. I was in the Harlem Boys Choir. You got to learn music in a day. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a group before where okay, I understand how to work with others and adapt if I need to. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, we went to Germany and killed it, yo. Our chemistry was on. We looked fly. We sound good. And we've just been working ever since. And honestly, it's made a year. During this time last year we went, so
absolutely
it's just been a world work. You know what I'm saying?
I do have a question. When there's always a man and woman in a group, do people ask, "Are you guys in a relationship?"
They just asked us this last night. All the time. They just
the video looked like
Are you guys married?
The video looks like it.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, you got a ring on and you got a ring on. Like, yeah, my husband bought this ring and he bought his wife another ring.
Yeah.
Oh, so they do ask you that.
Listen, we're married to our jobs.
Yes, we are.
Oh, it ain't none of my business. I'm just asking. Yeah, cool. That's
okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And I think it's really cool because even the name and how KG came up with the actual concept is the basic thing people always meet over is coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, even if I wasn't here, if V was not here, it would almost pretty much will still be that same blueprint of, a male female perspective and how we can both coexist in the same place, but still have our own minds, our own opinions, our own perspective on love. You know what I'm saying? How I feel and how V feel is going to be two different things. How Aaron may feel and how V may feel, it will always be two different sides of the story. So I think it's just a really great idea how you could just do that on any level, like in
Right.
the industry now it's just all like one side. Everybody's like, the dude is supposed to pay for the date, and the female, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you just get all of these different perspectives, and with us, you just get a nice balance of like, okay, this is what we're talking about. Like, and for the most part, it's love, relationships, it's vibe, and it's both our honest opinions on, how we feel about the whole thing. So
Absolutely.
it's actually a really cool concept. I'm blabbering right now, but yeah,
No,
I
that's
get what
cool. No, it is a great concept because men and women, we need each other. I don't care what these jokers are saying out here.
Absolutely.
Men and women need each other.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
So, what was your favorite place to go in Germany? How many cities did you guys do in Germany?
We was real in and out of Germany.
We were in and literally
2-day thing. So
we were in and out.
we were in Hamburg, New Jersey. We were in Hamburg.
They did
Germany.
take us to some fabulous restaurants. Like they took us to one particular restaurant where the owner was like, he just treated us like kings and queens. It was beautiful. Yeah. But we were in and out, so we didn't, go around too much.
You flew into Frankfurt though?
I'm sorry?
You flew into Frankfurt and then went down to Hamburg?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to live in Wiesbaden, before I asked.
Oh, okay, cool.
People get to go to Germany.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We told Anaya we was gonna give her a tour of Newark. We were gonna take her to Avon Ave, out the Dodge. We told her we were gonna take her to. Wait,
he said, "Don't go." Look,
no, we told her we were gonna take her to eatery on East 18th. Right, we're gonna go up that way.
Don't listen to that man. You better be in an armored truck if you go. I'm telling you.
Anywhere. Now, Klassik, I might trust to take me somewhere. I am not going nowhere with Aaron.
You better not.
I'm not gonna take you.
We could go to Chadwick. Cut it
I'm
out.
not gonna
No,
take
you
you there.
cannot. Do not listen
I ain't gonna
to
take
him.
you to Stratford. I ain't gonna take you to Avon. I
Why
ain't gonna
not?
do that.
The
I'm not gonna
food
do
is
that.
wonderful. Go to Big Joe's. You know what I mean? But yeah, my bad.
What is the process like when Koffee Brown is in the studio?
Oh, the process.
How do y'all decide on beats? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, what we did was we sat down with Kay. He played us a bunch of stuff. He played us a bunch of stuff, and we were like, "Oh, we want that. Oh, we want this. We want that. We want this. We want that." And Kay is the type of guy. He's like, well, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And so I'm like this. I want that beat. I want that beat. I want that beat. And so that's how we decided on like the beats, and then some of the tracks was already written too, some were not. So we wrote on some, we did on others. And so that's how we collectively, me, Ryan, and Kay, decided this would work for Koffee Brown. That would work. That's how we did it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's new coming up for y'all? What else is coming? Like, what are we looking at?
Fire.
Like, the video just dropped. You know what I'm saying? What's next?
Fire.
Fire.
We
That's
got
what we fire.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So listen, don't say we didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Fire. You're gonna be like this. Oh my God. It's fire. It's fire coming your way.
Really, really cool music way. Like, for example, on the radio last night, they actually debuted our new
song. Yeah.
Called Simple Things, which is dropping the end of November. So we can't wait for that because we actually wrote that ourselves. So
that's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Proud of that for sure. It was both our little brains in the studio.
Not little brains.
She ain't like that one.
Not little brains.
Now, we definitely put our brains in one, and like we really cannot believe that it's our song because it's a smash, bro. Like it's really really, really, really a great song. So you can't wait for everybody to hear it. And even the other joints too. Like we got a whole project on the way. So
Yeah,
we've been doing a lot of work, man. We've been busting our ass for real.
absolutely.
I really love to see the energy and enthusiasm that y'all have when y'all talk about y'all's music. I feel like that's kind of been lost along the way in the process. You know, people are just kind of going through the motions just because they want to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As opposed to really engaging in the process.
Yeah.
Making, you know.
Even to back on his question earlier, as far as like our vibe in the studio, it's really how our energy is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
we walk in and if we feel it, we look at each other like, okay, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really been just pure vibes and how we feel that day. If we feel like talking our shit, how we deal with about it. If we feel like being heartfelt, if we feel like, you know what I'm saying, like being a bit more sexual and really grown and take it there. Like it's just been how we just really feel on that day. You know what I'm saying? And as you mentioned with R&B music, it's really on how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So like we just been going with how our heart's been. You know what I'm saying? So
and not only that, not only that, we are very respectful to each other's ideas. You know, it's not one person saying, oh, it should go like this, or it should sound like that, or the harmony should be like this, or this note should be like that.
Yeah.
We are collectively, honestly working together to bring a great package.
Yes.
So I do have a different question. Since both of you guys have been are in the church, a part of the church, have you ever thought of any gospel music?
No.
No.
Not yet.
I haven't.
No.
He said, not yet.
Not yet. No.
I'm like this, Lord.
No. He don't.
I give my time. You know, my sister is a pastor of a church.
Really?
Oh,
yes,
wow.
she
I love
is.
it. I love it.
And so I help my sister with her church, but no, I have not. Not yet. No, because if and when I do that, I want it to be genuine. You know what I mean?
Of course. I get that.
I want to really be able to say this is what I truly want to do, and not just do it to do it. You know?
Yeah, because I think some people just do it because they see a lane. But you know, I get
right.
that.
No, that would not be me.
That's virtuous. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to make a gospel album last week, and it just
you are funny.
I think that's why it has the effect that it has, though, just because it's very organic. In the process, there's no gimmicks, there's no clout chasing. It's just like you said, like how you guys feel in that in the music.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And then for me, I'm literally blown away by the fact that it has been 24 years and people still want to hear, see, experience Koffee Brown. That alone, it humbles me, and sometimes it makes me really emotional, because for a long time I was like, don't nobody want to hear me, don't nobody want to see me perform, that kind of that ding dong mentality that you have in your own head, you in your own head with stuff, right? And then they see you back out and they like, oh my God, where have you been? We missed you, that type of situation. So yeah.
Y'all been, a couple places, and y'all been tours and different things like that. Y'all got any crazy stories?
I don't share stories.
I ain't got no crazy.
Good. I like that.
She said, I don't share stories.
When your birthday?
She froze up.
She froze up. She froze up.
Those stories was like, we ain't getting.
She said, as soon as you said that, it froze up.
Am I back?
Yeah, you back now.
It's good now. Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
it's good. Now.
August 2nd. Back or not back?
You back?
You back? That's what's up.
Back.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
We just marinating on a situation that you just said you don't share stories.
You can't share stories.
Come on now. You can share a little.
Listen, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh. You got anything you want to share?
No.
Honestly, like this, you guys
I
are.
see y'all on the
I
same
said,
page.
I'll
You
say
know, I
this:
see y'all a
you
group.
guys
Y'all
are
on
a
the same
perfect group. I'll give you that.
No, that's right.
Nah, like honestly, we be working. Like we ain't got time to be playing around. Like we be just doing what we got to do and getting to bed. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Get the
There
bag.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because people be telling us some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's the
We don't
problem
have no-
now.
Listen, we don't have nothing to say about nobody.
Yeah.
We just go to work.
There you go.
We be chilling.
What cities can people expect to see y'all in if they trying to catch you somewhere? Where y'all gonna be next? What y'all got coming up?
We're in Kansas City, Missouri on the 8th of
That's
this
nice.
month. Yeah, we'll be there. And then we're in New Jersey on the 23rd for the NBA. We're celebrating, they're having a Black Affair for all the NBA guys from New Jersey. And then we'll be in New York on the 30th. So we're working.
When is the album coming out? The project?
We don't know yet, but
Yeah.
it's coming.
2025, it'll be out.
Yeah.
Is it
Because
going
it's
to be a
complete.
full
It's
album?
complete.
Is it
Full
gonna be-
album.
Wow.
It's
Nice.
complete. Yeah.
Valentine's.
Album's already complete.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we might have to come see you in 2025 in Jersey.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Come on.
Yeah, I'll come up for that.
Come on. You gonna to Chadwick?
I might go get some white tees. You know what I mean? Some black tees.
Don't
Yeah.
do it. Don't do
I
it.
just
Don't
want
do
some
it.
White Castle. That's all I want, you know?
Oh, I don't eat that.
Did you say White
You see how
Castle?
she just turned her nose up? She said,
Yeah,
I
like,
don't eat that.
like,
I don't eat it.
I used to, but it
The
makes
one
me
in
sick. I
orange. You
can't
used to
do
look
it no
like you used to go
more.
to the one in orange.
I did go to the one in Orange, and then there's also one on 22 in Greenbrook, New
22.
Jersey.
That's
Yeah.
far. That's far
Elizabeth
from me.
Avenue.
Yeah.
They got one on South Orange
Elizabeth,
Avenue.
I haven't been to that one in like 1,000 years. And I've never been to the one on South Orange Avenue because I don't go to South Orange Avenue.
My mother lived around the corner, so I have to go to that one.
Oh, your mother still on West End?
Yeah, she ain't old people ain't going nowhere.
That's incredible. Wow,
Old people ain't going nowhere. You try to get them to
you
move.
know another reason why I don't go over there, because my mother passed away, and so I just hate to even see that part of town outside of it being crazy as hell now.
I feel you.
But I don't even want to be over there.
I feel you.
Yeah, well, we'll have to come up when you guys have a Jersey show. That's gonna be terrific.
Yes,
That would be great. We'll go down neck. We'll have some Portuguese and Brazilian food.
Now I'll go down there with you.
I know you will. I saw that you did.
I've never had that. I would love to.
It is not
Portuguese food. It's the best.
I had it. Nope.
Yeah. If somebody wanted to like finesse me into something and they mentioned food, they probably got me.
Right.
But we
all women say that.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you guys getting on with us. Get us that
having
latest
us,
single that is
man.
dropping in November when you guys can. You know, we'll be
Yes.
bumping to it.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we get it. Because I play it during Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it on repeat.
Feel like that. It's gonna
Put
be
it on repeat. Put it on repeat.
Yeah.
feel like that for
And
sure.
I'll be like, they didn't tell us no stories, but the music is good.
Yeah, the music is good.
Listen, the story is in the music.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll listen with both ears, with the big brain. We appreciate y'all getting on the line with us, man.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
having
guys
us,
so
guys.
much.
We appreciate it.
All right, have a great evening.
All right.
We got to bring y'all back, too.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Anytime. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, they was good, man.
I
They
love
back.
the
They back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the energy. Just
They got perfect energy.
Oh,
yeah.
professionals.
I ain't even gonna hold you. They made me feel better about, you know what I'm saying, being on here today. Just like I feel like I got poured into with some good energy. Like
Yeah. They got very good energy.
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, true professionalism.
Yeah.
Big up to KG.
Have like super respect for each other. Like their creativity and stuff. Like, yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
On the same page. Everything was all love, all good. I like them.
They both ain't, neither one of them ain't talking either. They ain't giving up no stories.
Nothing.
They was on the
They-
same page about everything.
They said
Yeah.
listen to the music.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna listen to it. Also, if you guys, whoever does cook, if I do come over for the holidays, we're not listening to the bullshit early. We're gonna listen to good music.
What is
Hibbity
the
hop.
bullshit? What is the
We're
bullshit?
not listening to the hibbity hop at 8 o'clock at night. We're
Oh
going.
no,
No, we're going grown folks.
You
Now,
starting the day off with "In My Mind."
there you go. There you go. There we go. That's what I'm.
If the day don't start with "In My Mind," start it over.
You
Right.
gotta start singing for these people. Like get on
Yeah,
there and be like,
I was
whatever.
going to say that, but I said, let me mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Because when the artists start getting back to it, I see you churning on the inside. I'm like, I'm an artist and I do my shit.
You gotta show them like, all right, I'm great too. You know, like yeah.
Hey,
But I related very closely to what she said, like when she wasn't doing any music and stuff, and that voice in her head, like, don't nobody want to hear you. Don't nobody want. Don't nobody like that. Literally, I feel like that probably happens to all of us because I definitely do that. I definitely.
So since I have both of you guys on, and I was having a conversation with some, because you guys are smart, you guys are creatives, right? I'm not a creative. I just pop shit, right? When you guys don't create, does it leave a little bit of a hole in you? A little emptiness? Not for people to hear, just for you to create because you have it in your mind.
It's always that kind of like I have music right now that's unreleased, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I've had several people like, yeah, you need to go ahead and release that music. Like, what are you waiting on? Just do it. Just drop it. Don't promote it. Just drop it.
I'm not even talking about released or unreleased. I'm just talking about if you sing, do you sing just to create? Or like you're a producer, you do music.
I hate when I get into a point where I can't create because there's points in as a producer, you go through like a writer's block. I don't know if you want to call producer's block, whatever you call it, but it's times where you can't create, but you got in your mind that you want to create. You know what I'm saying? And you go through them funks all the time. Like it's be times I just be sitting there and it'd be like months at a time. Like I can't do anything. Like nothing is just don't sound good to me. And I just be like delete, 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 and then I just take time off and don't do anything.
So I'm not even like usually I just pop shit, talk shit, but I'm like, because the conversation I have with a person is people that are creatives, you also see that there's a high rate of like drug usage or depression. And it's like, is it back even is it because you don't feel like you're worthy because you're not creating? Or you do create something and you're like, no one can see my genius. Because there's a lot of people that died and people see their genius when they dead. Like, man, this person was
I feel like
dope or great.
it varies per creative, like which
Okay.
things weigh heavily, but I feel like all of us feel a little bit of all of that. Like whether it's, I feel like for some people it's more so like, dang, nobody didn't get to hear my genius, or I can't create right now, so my outlet is clogged and all of
Okay.
that stuff is just there, just sitting, and I can't get it out because it's up here, but it's not coming out the way that I want it to, whether, like you said, producer's blog, whether you're a writer. And that is one of the most frustrating things ever. And then too, just like wanting to create, but maybe not being able to create at the capacity that you want to, because like this shit don't be free.
A lot of things with me too is sometimes, when you able to create, my other problem is when you putting stuff together, my thing is with a lot of the majors. Like I got like 4 songs right now, I'm waiting for verses. Some like songs are half done. You know what I'm saying? Because people are taking their time and they doing whatever. Now you granted, people busy and stuff like that, but sometimes they put priority over priority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that makes your situation drag on or whatever. And that kind of, that's a downfall too or whatever. And you be, trying to you got a vision of what you see in the song or whatever, and you putting it together and then somebody stagnates the project, just saying.
Yeah.
I was just asking that question because I was talking to some people that have some young people that are in their lives that a little bit depressed, you know what I'm saying? And they're not depressive people, but they are creators. I was like, man, I'm not a creator, but I be around a whole lot of them, and the only thing I can say is if you're looking for the applause from the crowd, you may never get it, but
Mm-hmm.
just keep creating for your own, you know what I'm saying, for your own sanity. And because I don't know the psychology of it, but I know there's just different thought process of people that are highly talented in instrumentation and writing and in other creative tools. So
Because it could be that you could be putting out a song or making a beat. Somebody might not like that one song or that one beat that you made, but you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna like everything that you do too. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem now because just because a person does a song, they think that you're supposed to like it. You know?
no,
Like,
it's like food. Not everybody has the same
yeah.
taste or palate.
But now people think that you're supposed to like it just because they made that one song or whatever. That's not how it goes because I can make five, six, seven beats. People could flip through them, but then they'll like that one beat that I don't like
Right,
or
right.
whatever, and that'd be killing me because I'd be like, damn, that shit whack as hell. What you hearing that? Because I don't hear anything. But then but people have their taste in what they're looking for.
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely feel like we don't, I feel like people don't really exercise the freedom to just like what they like
Mm-hmm.
anymore. Like you said, people feel like they gotta like something or somebody, they're just going with the trend. It's like the bandwagon activities are just at an all-time high, and it is damaging,
It is damaging.
compromising as hell for the real creatives.
And I think it's damaging to society too, because everybody looks the same and acts the same, right? Like whatever happened to being original
Yeah.
or
Mm-hmm.
being yourself. And yourself changes as you get older, as you go through experiences. So same person you was 10 years ago, you may look the same, but some of your thoughts may be or should be different. I mean, depending on what you go through. But I do see a lack of originality. Like, all you can't dress the same and say the same thing and have the same way of going about it. There's no way.
It's and then I feel like I wouldn't even be as annoyed by it if it were things that were good for positive advancement. You know what I'm saying? For example, like, in the 70s, there were things that were trending and people started to look alike, but it was all for the positive
Mm-hmm.
image of a community and representation of Black people, for example. You know what I'm saying? It it was, yes, like, were people growing afros and throwing up their fists, and being pro-Black and starting wearing African print and things like that. Those were trends, yes, but those were trends that affected us in a positive way. We were more unified and things like that. I feel like all the trends now create division, whether it's division in male versus female, or you know, just the dumbest this light skinned nigga, dark skinned nigga thing. Like, just all these, it's literally everything. Every time you look up, especially on
It's
social
divisiveness,
media,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a this versus this. Like,
It's in it to keep it a buck is you versus you. So you know what I mean? So you better keep a mind of yourself and keep yourself right. So before we end, pitching and grinding radio,
hey, go
we'll
vote.
say again.
I said, with that being said, go vote.
I vote. Yeah, you go vote.
Go vote.
Fuck around and find out if you don't. You got to be a part of the process.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is
People fought for that. You know what I'm saying? They
people
died
fought
for
for
that, for
that,
that
right?
right.
And the
They
other thing
died
is
for that
though,
right. You wouldn't be able to do what you do today because of those people that
right?
died because they seen value in making sure you're free,
I shared a
being able
post
to.
the other day that was for women, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, women prior to 1959, which is not that freaking long ago,
Mm-hmm.
have a bank account, could not purchase a home.
Right.
You know, there was a lot of things that we could not do.
Right.
Go vote.
That is true.
Go vote.
Very true. They were like, yeah, be the man, the man. No, because a lot of times because the woman was strong-held by society. Imagine if a woman could have a bank account and get her credit right and do her own thing.
My mom was born in 1960, so it's like that was not that long ago.
Yeah, and like people need to see what's out here because it only take one thing for everything to change. Because they do things small, and once they start doing that, then your rights start changing in other places. Because a lot of laws are passed that people don't even know about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
all the time.
all
And I
the
will
time.
say
People
this.
don't pay attention to this stuff unless they put it on, you know, in something national. But laws are passed down there every day on a lot of different things, and people don't pay attention to those things.
Pay attention to your local.
Local.
Yeah.
Local.
Like you said, people don't pay attention until it's national. Paying attention to your local government, who is on your state level, you know, judicial systems.
Yes, instead of getting involved in international politics on what's going on over there, you better learn who's your city councilman.
Yeah.
You better learn who's Board of Education because they affect you.
And a lot of those meetings are public that you can go to.
Oh, you can walk right in.
Walk right in, yep.
I think I'm going to start walking right in, right with a fleet hat and shirt. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I have some shit to say.
Yeah.
But that's where your voice is heard, you know.